Well, this is a case that grabbed the headlines back in April.
Yeah, an animal advocate in Carroll County who faced 24 charges for animal cruelty and abuse, only to see the charges dropped weeks later. Tonight, she's lashing out at the very people charged with protecting animals in the county. ABC 2 News' Jeff Hager has her story. Jeff.
Jamie, the founder of an animal rights group, Laura Shenk, lost her organization after animal control seized several of her pets during that raid earlier this year. But now she says she's lost so much more.
That's Missy, the one that's already been killed.
4 months after animal control carted away Missy, a 9-year-old Sheltie, the Carroll County Humane Society notified Laura Shenk.
She was nothing but skin and bones.
And the dog's owner learned its fate had already been sealed.
They said, she had just collapsed suddenly, but that's obviously not true. A dog doesn't get like that all of a sudden. She was supposed to be receiving pancreatic enzymes so she could digest her food properly. The shelter director was notified of that in writing, and he just never bothered to share it with anyone.
Shenk says the Humane Society wanted to euthanize Missy. When she tried to transport the dog elsewhere for treatment, they blocked her car and called the police. Missy was one of 11 dogs that had previously been seized from Shenk's home here in New Windsor. But prosecutors later dropped 24 charges against her, including animal abuse and neglect. The founder of Animal Advocates of Carroll County, a group that once battled the shelter over its kill rate, Shenk soon learned her own dog had been killed there, and this week she lost yet another.
My older dog, Tisha, who was 17 years old, I found out through my attorney yesterday that she's also gone, and they've already cremated her remains. It seems like they must have been hiding something. Why would they have done that, And now I don't even get to see her or bury her. I usually, when I lose a dog, I save a lock of their hair, and I don't even get to do that.
Even though she no longer faces charges, the Humane Society has balked at returning Shenk's pets. But the shelter's acting director, Karen Baker, says it's spent $7,000 so far, providing constant care to the animals. But some were just in such bad shape when they arrived, she says, quote, "Unfortunately, some things you just can't fix." Meanwhile, Shenk claims she's being punished for raising questions about the shelter in the past, and now her pets are paying for it.
They're just bullying. And, that's one of the issues that's been ongoing with them, although I've never seen him do it to anybody like this. I want my dogs home. They're in danger in that shelter.
A hearing scheduled in December will give the shelter and the pet's owner a chance to present their cases over who could care best for the remaining dogs that were seized.